Hey guys, it's Dottie. Sorry about all this breasticle that I got going on here. However, this is something that kind of came to me a couple of days ago, and I really just wanted to share it. I'm all okay. Now that I got my weirdness out of the way. But this was something that really came to me the other day, and I wanted to share this thought with the world. Basically, if you guys have watched my content, gone through my channel a little bit, then you guys know that one of my videos is called Let's Talk About Jesus. So this is Let's Talk About Jesus Again, part 2. So if you watch the first part, I kind of talk about like who Jesus is and all of that fun stuff. So definitely, if you haven't watched that one, go watch that one first and then come back and continue on with the conversation. So basically, uh, I wanted to talk about the death of Jesus, right? And we celebrate the death of Jesus. Honestly, it's kind of morbid to think about the fact that Christians celebrate death when of Jesus, like, but let the dead bury the dead. That's what y'all always want to say, right? So, moving on, I just wanted to say, so I was thinking about Easter. Guys, do you guys realize that Christmas is basically like the sun awakening to go to the spring cycle and then or going to sleep to come to the new cycle, and then the same thing happens right around Easter. We literally celebrate. This is why Christians are so ridiculous. And if you guys are really going to be about the life, then you need to be about the life. If y'all don't want to participate in what you guys call Satanism and pagan rituals and all this other stuff, then y'all need to sit down. Really, and leave Easter and Christmas alone. Even though that's what most of y'all go to church for, right? Easter and Christmas. But Easter is basically celebrating the spring equinox. So you celebrate two different equinoxes. Oh wait, isn't that what Wiccans do? But they're of Satan and of the devil and right? Right? Do you guys know how ridiculous that shit is? I'm never gonna get monetized. I'm just saying, I'm never gonna get monetized because it's but do you guys know how ridiculous this really is? You guys down other religions and beliefs because they don't believe in the one God and blah 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 blah. But most people believe in source. Most people believe in a higher why is it? And yes, I go so hard on Christians, and the reason why I go so hard on Christians is because they're when it comes to spirituality and religion, that is the one religion everybody goes to because everybody knows about Christianity. As I've said before, Jesus Christ consciousness is a way of being. It is the highest form of being because you just are. You live in one. You live in harmony. Like the Buddhists talk about, like the Tao talk about, like most religions talk about, Wiccans talk about it. Like most beliefs say that we are supposed to live at one and at harmony with the universe and be in connection to universal source. Whatever that universal source is. And then what I love about y'all Christians, and yes, I go so hard on you guys because you guys put yourselves in this stupid little box and then everybody else is outside of this box. I had somebody come at me because I said that religion is a mental trap. Because it is. Because especially with Christianity, when it comes down to it, it's a trap. Because you put everything in this box, right? When the Bible itself says, I am known by many names. That is what God says, right? And y'all take the Bible very, very literal. I had somebody explain to me this. It's because I've said multiple times, and you guys need to go and look into the Sumerian text. And the reason why, I also want to say this real fast. The reason why I just drop ideas and seeds into people's head as opposed to giving you like all these receipts is because of the fact that it's not my job to do the research for you. I've done the research for myself to come to my own conclusion. So, especially y'all Christians, Bible says study to show thyself approved. So spend some time studying, not just the Bible. Because if you do that, then you're still missing context from the Bible, because Enoch, Thomas, and all these other really great books that explain things to you were taken out. But Enoch was taken out because, I mean, if you knew that most of the things that we know come from angels, but then when something that I came to think about is, first off, if you actually get into the Sumerian text, you see where man came from, first off, and why we were here. But then you also come to understand the story of creation. You come to understand so many things, but because you choose to put yourself in this box, and maybe that's where I'm different, is I was raised not to put God in a box. Because when you do that, you cut everybody else out. And maybe that's why I chose the path that I'm on now, is because I realized at a very young age there was a connection. And I have devoted my life to teaching everybody else and opening up everybody else's eyes to the connection. And I do it in a way because I want, no matter what religion, no matter what belief you believe, I want you to be able to reach in for yourself and grab what it is that you need. So it is not my job to sit here and give you receipt after receipt after receipt. I will sit here and I will tell you what it is you can look at. The Sumerian text is a beautiful place to start, and the reason being is because if you know anything, one thing, like I've said, the golden rule, y'all, it's so, like, it runs through freaking everything. Stop putting God in a box. And if you are a Christian and you're just over here like, I can't believe she's saying this. Go stick a fork in a light socket. First off. And then after you're done with that fork in the light socket, I want you to take and honestly start asking God or whoever it is that you call, because when you say God, you're bless. If you're really going to praise the God from the Bible, then you need to actually call him by his name, right? El is his name, and I've said this in some other videos. But y'all don't take the breakdown. Y'all don't want to actually do the research. Y'all just want to listen to what somebody else has to say. So, it is not my job to do the research for you. It is my job to tell you what it is that I know and to open up your consciousness to be able to receive the messages from the universe. And what the universe is really, are you going to pick up what it's laying down? Because I am going to say this again. The rapture is going to happen. It is a real thing, and it is going to happen very soon. But the thing is that most of the people that Christians want to put down are the people who are going to rise above. They're the people who are going to be shifted into the new dimension, and y'all are going to be sitting here looking stupid. Why? Because you never took the time to connect. You just said, oh, I believe in Jesus and I'm saved. No. And I'm not downing Christianity, because I have had some powerful conversations with people who believe in God, in people who are Christians. But you can feel the fact that it transcends past what the pastor says. It transcends, it's something in their soul. Their soul understands. Their soul has the connection. And that's what it is that my goal is, to just help everybody to dig in within themselves, to connect. I love what it is that I do. And I love being able to go back and, I recently messaged one of the very first people that I did a spiritual reading for. And, seeing how at one point she was super confused. And now she's started her own business. To see that transition is such a beautiful thing. But Christians are closed off to what it is that I do because I use this. Y'all are stupid. Seriously. Y'all are stupid. But I didn't come here to call people names. What I came to say is that, y'all, Easter is like the spring equinox. Like, Christians and all these other people who celebrate Easter don't even realize that they are celebrating a change of season. Just like, really, in all actuality, like Halloween, and there's various other religions or various other things that when we celebrate them, they're really celebrating the change of seasons. And then there's other levels to things. But I want to close this off with this. What you give power to grows. So, at the end of the day, what are you giving power to? I don't know why, but that's where Spirit wanted me to leave this video. What are you giving power to? Alrighty, y'all. Have a great day.